The first philosophical proof I memorized was that the unexamined life is not worth living. In this episode, I'll extend that insight. When we fail to examine our science, we invite a decay of purpose. In the morning minutes this week, we'll prove that unexamined science is not worth doing, starting from an overview today, and tomorrow the proof that the unexamined life is not worth living. By the end of the week, we'll be ready to write our own proof that unexamined science is not worth doing. So hey y'all, I'm Matt Turner. This is part of my rolling Social Sciences for Sustainability series, a channel and evolving course exploring how science can serve freedom, cooperation, and sustainability. Our recent National Review piece accused academics of hypocrisy, writing that academics have long tried to have it both ways, claiming to support diversity while excluding views that challenge orthodoxy. I don't like overgeneralization like this, but at the same time, public statements make it seem like academics aren't too keen to check the structure of their ethics. And a quick aside for those of you who don't know, the National Review is like the Atlantic from the upside down. The National Review editors quote an ex-post by the AAUP rationalizing why political views might lean left. Fascism generally doesn't do great under peer review, but maybe critical inquiry and challenges to traditional norms may be inherently less appealing to conservatives. If academics cannot formulate stronger responses to bad faith political attacks or avoid them altogether, I fear academics will struggle to defend against intensifying political attacks in the coming years. One problem, it seems, is that academics struggle to see the shadowy conservative and conformist parts of themselves, but in some important ways they definitely are conservative. One I'm focused on is how naive interpretations of falsification prioritize existing canon over surprising results. A solid ethical system should be armor for scientists, protection that deflects bad faith criticism without closing honest debate. Our ethics should rest on freedom and commensurability, not falsificationist conformity that hides the candle of inquiry under a basket. We need to lift the candle high so its light can reach across social science disciplines. I've broken this down before. First, in how freedom-based approaches spread beneficial behaviors while conformity traps us in imagined majorities. And how weak ethics and group polarization research has left our theories verbal only instead of mechanistic and commensurate. Socrates proved the unexamined life is not worth living during his deadly trial for impiety and corrupting youth. He was explaining to the court why he wasn't content to merely accept prevailing hegemonic dogma and put himself through all that he did. Today we extend that. Unexamined science is not worth doing. Freedom, commensurability, courage, these ethical principles keep lit the candle of science. Tomorrow we'll continue this introduction to the philosophy of social science for sustainability, with a morning minute proving that the unexamined life is not worth living. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Peace.